Passport to the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches. Here we go. From stem to stern, this yacht, the Envision, is absolutely amazing. We're gonna head out to sea and hopefully catch some fish. We're here at Swank Farms. You are gonna absolutely love it here. The Palm Beaches are known for their lush beaches and extravagant lifestyle. This gorgeous stretch of land along the east coast of Florida is home to some of the wealthiest zip codes on the planet. And we're gonna be bringing you the very best in luxury, lifestyle, extravagance, and adventure. So get ready, it's time to discover, dream, and explore. Look how gorgeous this is. I mean, only in the Palm Beaches. Let's go work out.
Let's do it.
Incredible. This is just gorgeous. Cheers to that.
Cheers, absolutely.
This is Passport to the Palm Beaches. All aboard for this edition of Passport to the Palm Beaches. I'm Jacqueline Journey and we're here at the gorgeous Flagler Museum in Palm Beach, standing in front of Henry Morrison Flagler's private train car. It's really something you got to see. So if you're in the area, definitely hit up the Flagler Museum. It's fantastic. Now, Henry Morrison Flagler was an amazing entrepreneur, and that's what this week's episode is all about. And how could he afford all this? Well, Henry Flagler was a founding partner in Standard Oil. And in case you didn't know, Standard Oil was the largest and most profitable corporation for over a century. We're talking huge dollars. That's how he could afford to build this 100,000 square foot, 75-room mega mansion he called Whitehall. It was a wedding gift for his wife Mary, and they actually wintered here every season in Palm Beach up until his death in 1913. So he was the ultimate entrepreneur, and that's what this episode is all about. We are going to meet a vodka superstar, a super entrepreneur on Worth Avenue who sells multi-million-dollar jewels, and we're also going to discover an amazing hydroponic family farm that is so much more. You won't want to miss a second of this edition of Passport to the Palm Beaches. Thanks for watching Passport to the Palm Beaches. I'm your host, Jacqueline Journey. We're here on my very favorite street. It's Worth Avenue on Palm Beach Island, and we've got a super special guest. His name is Frankie Gomez, and he is a founding partner in Monkey in Paradise Vodka. This stuff is so smooth, so delicious. You're gonna love it, and you're gonna love their origin story. We're also gonna visit the grave of the original Monkey in Paradise, so stay right where you are.
Welcome to Beach A.
Why, thank you, kind sir. Thank you. I love this place.
All right, here at Beach A, we do an Italian twist on the classic lemon drop. So we're gonna take Monkey in Paradise vodka, chill it with just a little bit of lime juice, then we're gonna top it off with limoncello for that Italian twist. Let's sugar the rim. Finish with limoncello. Top it with a lemon, and we are ready to go.
All right, Frankie, cheers.
Thank
to
you.
all of your success and
Thank
many
you.
more years of it.
Thank you.
You have one of the coolest origin stories. You know, all superheroes have an origin story, but the origin story for Monkey in Paradise is actually really cool. How did you get into this? Tell everybody.
Well, we started out with these little monkeys, actually, to let people keep track of their drinks at bars and restaurants. And then one day, I was at a bar and saw monkeys all over the drinks, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to have our own vodka. So me and two of my friends got together, and we started researching distilleries, and we found one that let us make it how we wanted to make it. We loved the craft part of it, the fact that we were able to actually make it hands-on and let us learn the entire process. And to us, that was just incredible, learning the whole science. We submitted that to a bunch of competitions, and we actually won first place, and that put us on the map. And now today, after 2.5 years, we're in about 14 states. We use copper stills, copper coils. It's 100% corn. It's naturally gluten-free, sugar-free, carb-free, and it's one of the smoothest vodkas that we're told that anyone's ever tasted. And it keeps that alcohol sting from happening to a lot of people.
So you have to really love this. We talked about this earlier. You have to be so passionate about what you're doing when
Yes.
you're the engine behind something like this, and to have all the success in just a couple of years is really pretty mind-blowing.
Yes,
Don't you think?
and what really helped us was the whole paradise aspect of it, where a lot of other vodka companies or even beer or spirits companies, they'll define who the customer is that drinks their vodka or their spirit or their beer. And for us, we wanted the customer or the consumer to define who they are. So when you drink our vodka, it's whatever your paradise is, whether it's, for me, it's getting in my Jeep and getting lost on the road. I could drive forever because I just enjoy being lost. For some people, it may be flying a plane, it might be being on a boat, it might be farming, it might be spending time in the snow. I don't know, but it could be anything. And that's where our brand is different than the other ones. So if you feel like you have an incredible idea, you need to just go with it. Why don't we jump in the Jeep? We'll head over to Al Fresco. They actually have the original monkey that was owned by Meisner back then, buried over there, which is kind of cool to see, tombstone and all that. It's weird,
Super
but
cool.
it's fun.
The original monkey in Palm Beach Paradise. I
Yep.
love it. Let's go.
Okay.
Frankie and I are here at Pizza Al Fresco, and it's delicious, as you can see, because I've already eaten half of mine, and Frankie's only just started. That's kind of embarrassing, but it's really, really good. And you know, one of the really cool things about this place, not only great food, great drinks, because they have Monkey in Paradise vodka, but the original monkey in Palm Beach Paradise is buried not 10 feet from where we're sitting.
That is correct. His name is Johnny Brown. He was owned by Addison Meisner. Mr. Meisner, I guess we would say. Built pretty much all of Meisner. He designed it. He also did a lot of other locations, but his largest feat was Palm Beach. And when he was alive and he would walk his monkey around, he pretty much walked it around just like we walk our dogs today. He would bring it around everywhere, all the stores, walk it all around. Everyone knew the monkey as a human monkey. Johnny Brown, the human monkey. So then actually when they did pass and the monkey passed, they decided to bury him right out here. There's a tombstone. And all the actual retail stores and bars and owners would actually put out banana peels out at the door at night after they closed in respect to Johnny, the human monkey.
I know, and I thought today maybe we could start a new tradition where we could maybe pay our respects and leave him a shot of Monkey in Paradise.
I'm good with that. That sounds great.
Still to come on Passport to the Palm Beaches, we're going to visit that natural, organic, hydroponic farm, Swank Farms, right here in the Palm Beaches. But first up, we're going to check out iconic Worth Avenue and entrepreneur extraordinaire Monica Kaufman, who specializes in multi-million-dollar jewels. I'm even going to try on a Guinness World Record necklace. Stay tuned for more Passport to the Palm Beaches. Passport to the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches.
Welcome to Coffin to Swiss, Jacqueline.
Thank you, Monica. So lovely to see you.
Great to see you.
And be back at your gorgeous store. Give me a little bit of the history of the store. You have 3 locations, is that right?
We do. Well, my father started our company in 1954 in Montreal. He had come from Switzerland at the age of 26 and a very dedicated, humble man, but a tremendous jeweler. Worked 1 year at a little company called Burke's that you may know. And he realized that he got all these fabulous jobs that others weren't getting, and he thought there's a demand for well-made jewelry. So he started out on his own, and one success led to the next. He won Diamond International Awards many times over. In fact, they didn't even want him to participate anymore because he won every year. So they said, please give someone else a chance. So after some years of the successes that he had, it led to the opening of this store in 1994. And my brother Christopher spearheaded this store for many years, and we're still here 26 years later.
It's incredible, but you know, I think one of the big reasons that people love to come to Kaufman de Suisse is because all the pieces are original. Everything is handcrafted and you do these custom pieces, and this is really unusual in jewelry today. It seems like everything is manufactured on an assembly line.
So true. I mean, you go to stores today, it seems like one next to the next is the same piece. And here at Kaufman de Suisse, we make the jewelry on site. So you're getting something very original, something unique to you, something that suits your style and your taste. I think people today want something unique. They want something that speaks their language, not someone else's.
All right, I'm ready. Let's try on some jewels.
Let's do it.
My favorite part.
Come on. Well, this is one of our most spectacular creations, our Guinness Book of Record for world's largest Paraiba tourmaline. Very rare gemstone, the beautiful hue of the ocean. Next to it, a 13-carat yellow diamond that represents the sun, and the Paraiba represents the sea. And it's a call to living in balance with all the beautiful sea creatures living on the coral branches of life.
This is one of the most incredible pieces of jewelry I have ever seen. This is a Guinness World Record stone. This is incredible. Can I try it on?
Of course you may. Be delight. Let me just put this down.
It is gorgeous.
Thank you. Let's put this on like so.
Oh my gosh.
And adjust it nicely in the front. There you are.
Incredible. This is just gorgeous.
So this is just under 1,000-carat opal doublet. Guinness Book of Records for world's largest opal doublet. Found in Australia, called the Spirit of Australia, about a half a mile from where they found an opal that was given to Queen Elizabeth. So it's quite the piece.
It's gorgeous. The coloring is magnificent. I don't think I've ever seen an opal this vibrant in color. Now, opals come in many various colors, yes?
They do. They come in many colors. And the more vibrant, the more precious. So this is truly a great piece. Something that would make a great addition to a person's wardrobe who loves country and western. This is the piece.
Absolutely. I could see an oil man maybe even with something like this. So how much would something like this go for?
This goes for about 800,000.
Fantastic.
Yeah, if you've got the boots, now you've got the belt. So you were asking about our 17.5-carat D Flawless?
Oh my God, it's absolutely incredible.
Yes, nature makes wonders. These are billions of years old. And to have a gem stone, a diamond that's perfect, is something really special. Try it on.
And how rare is it to find a jewel of this size?
Extremely rare. I don't know the actual statistics, but very, very rare.
Incredible.
Yeah.
It's bigger than my knuckles.
And of course, if you were to get it today, we could size it right on the spot and it will be ready in 30 minutes.
Perfect. And this is how many carats?
17.5 carats of perfection and beauty.
Gorgeous. And how much would this ring go for?
We're talking about $3 million.
$3 million. $3 million even?
$3 million even will be fine.
We're gonna leave Worth Avenue on the island of Palm Beach and head west. I'm gonna throw on some jeans and hop on a tractor. Let's go to Swank Farms. Stay tuned for more Passport to the Palm Beaches. Passport to the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches. Thanks for watching Passport to the Palm Beaches. I'm Jacqueline Journey. We're here at Swank Farms. You are gonna absolutely love it here. I can't wait to show you around. You're watching Passport to the Palm Beaches. I'm Jacqueline Journey, and we are here at the amazing Swank Farms out in Loxahatchee, Florida. Just minutes from the coast, but you'd never know it. This former Kansas girl feels right at home. And we are here with Jody Swank of Swank Farms. This place is incredible. Hydroponic farming, events. Tell us a little bit. Give us an overview.
Well, my husband and I, Darren and I, started the farm 18 years ago. And in 2002, we built our first shade house, a 25,000 square foot hydroponic based shade house. It's like a greenhouse, but it's not glass, it's screen enclosed. And we started with 3 products, basil, lettuce, and arugula. And then with the 3 products that we started with, we weren't quite sure what to do with them. So we started with a distributor, and the distributor was taking all the produce from us, and they weren't really paying us a very high dollar, but little did we find out that they were making a high dollar on it. So at that point, after our first season of really not knowing what to do, I decided to cut out the middleman and start going to these great chefs locally, because we were growing a product that they have not seen, and we just knew we had something here and they would be very interested in changing their menus based on the farm. Right now, today, we grow over 360 varieties of produce that we offer weekly to our chefs, customers in the Tri-County area. We do Miami, Broward, and Palm Beach County chefs.
For someone like me who doesn't know how to cook, however, you have amazing events. You have Swank Table, you do huge weddings. Tell us a little bit about Swank Table. I'm really interested in how you're giving back and actually donating back into the community with some of these events.
Well, you know, 6 years ago, we started with a white party that was made famous in France in the 80s, and we took it from that idea and we brought it out to Loxahatchee, to the farm. We raise pigs on the farm, and by the time our little pig dinner is in April every year, we end that one. We give each of the participating chefs the whole hog, and they are instructed to bring the whole hog here and use all the parts for the whole dinner. It's amazing the difference of what I have learned being a farmer's wife and growing up my children on this farm, and myself learning what clean food is about, what food without any chemicals on it is all about. The nutritional value in the product that we grow is as high as could be. The cleanliness of the product that we grow, there's hardly any washing involved. And the longevity of the product that we grow, it's on the roots when we harvest. So I'm blowing their minds with product that has flavor, that you don't have to eat so much of it to feel full because the nutrition in it is there. So when I first started knocking on chef's doors 18 years ago, and I brought samples, the product sold itself.
So what has been the hardest part of bringing Swank Farms into what it is today?
Well, you know, it's totally all about dedication and love. You must love what you do in any profession, but my husband, Darren Swank, is probably one of the most passionate farmers anybody will meet. He is, during season, truly married to his farm.
We're here with Darren Swank at Swank Farms. I've been talking to your wife about your gorgeous facility here. We're here in a shade house.
Correct.
And this is all hydroponic farming.
That's
Can you
true.
tell us a little bit about how that works?
Well, I mean, the definition for hydroponics is growing plants without soil in a nutrient-rich solution. This particular system is called the nutrient film technique, and the reason why that is because there's just a film of water that runs down the length of these gullies, and it gets circulated around and back into a tank.
Very cool.
And then we add nutrition to the water, and that's the basis of how this works. We feel as if it's just better for you. It's better for a lot of things: the environment, sustainability, and just health, economics. So it helps in a lot of different aspects of the community. So we feel as if it's what should be achieved.
So I've been dying to try the lettuce. Can we actually harvest some while we're
Sure.
here?
Go ahead. You can just lift it out. It'll come right out if you just lift it gently. It just comes right out of the. Keep going.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
Yeah, it does. It comes right out. Now, how long does it take to grow to this size?
Now, 50 days, give or take.
Wow,
Yes.
so that's quite a long process.
Yeah. It is good, right? Mm-hmm. I know.
That's delicious. Now all I need is a tomato.
Yeah. We have those too. We can go get some if you want.
Perfect. Passport to the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches. Thanks for joining us for this edition of Passport to the Palm Beaches. I've been your host, Jacqueline Journey. Thanks to everyone who helped make this episode a reality and to everyone at the Flagler Museum for hosting us. As always, I'm going to close it out with a quote from my motivational book, The Divas in the Details, the Celebrity and CEO Inspired Guide to Confidence, Courage, and Style. And this one comes from a great entrepreneur, Estee Lauder. And she spent many a winter right here in Palm Beach in her mega mansion on the sand. And her quote very appropriately this week is, "I didn't get here by wishing for it or hoping for it, but by working for it." Make sure and join us next time. It's a really fantastic episode. We're going to work out with a celebrity trainer on one of the stunning beaches here in South Florida. I'm also going to try a little cryotherapy and get in a salt chamber. Join us next time for more Passport to the Palm Beaches.